All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. And you are watching the PTD Vlogs, day number 415. That's right, folks. And in honor of day 415, we are going for 115 likes. That's right, guys. So if it doesn't say 115 likes down below, be kind. Please rewind. Smash that like button. Keep that positivity flowing and growing. That's right, everybody. What's going on, Bree? What's up, Sovereign Renaissance? What's up, Pal Gaming? And everybody who is here, as always. So today, what I wanted to talk to you about is something that I was just kind of pondering, something I was thinking about. If GrubHub was to offer you this, would you take it? That's what we're going to be talking about. But what, Pete? What are we talking about? Well, I'm going to wait for a couple more people to show up so I don't have to repeat myself too many times. And then we're going to jump into that. But what could I be talking about? Put your thoughts in the comments. Put your thoughts in the chat. What could I be talking about? What could GrubHub be offering? Remember, they're not actually offering this. This is just hypothetical. But let's do some quick shout-outs. We got Bree. We got Sovereign Renaissance, Pal Gaming, Vegas Vino, DFW Food Delivered, John Christophic, Vegas Vino, Lisa M, Tracy Morris, Pichon Barber, John Christophic again, Bruce TX, what's up? Howdy. Tea and Honey, how are you? What's up, Mr. Kyver 32? Okay, so, yep, still got the tree up. We're trying, right now, we're trying to milk keeping this tree up and these Christmas lights up for as long as possible. So it's going to be here probably about another week or so, I'd say. What's up, Al? So what if GrubHub was to take their best drivers, and I'm not just saying premier drivers necessarily, but just drivers that are hustlers. They get their orders, they pick them up on time, they drop them off. They've never had complaints from customers. They've never had complaints from other drivers. They've never had complaints from managers, right? What if GrubHub was to round up like 10 or 20 of these drivers and offer them a job to work in corporate, which would now make you a W-2 employee, which would now make you a, a by-the-hour person working in corporate? Would you take it? Comment 111 for yes, 222 for no. But the only follow-up with that is that you would no longer be able to become a driver. That's the only thing. Because I know that there are workers that work for GrubHub that are not allowed to be drivers. Okay? And the reason why I bring this up is, what if at some point in your life, you're driving, for a few years now, and you're like, I'm making good money, but I'm looking for more, like, for benefits. I'm looking for more opportunity. I'm looking for room to grow or something. You know what I mean? Because I'm just going to assume with the success that GrubHub has had in the past few years, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like a person, when they start you on a salary. If the job provided health benefits, it would be worth it. That's what I'm saying. Let's say they started you out at like 40, 50 grand a year. Let's just say doing something in corporate. I don't know what, but because they want people with experience, like what if they had you working, let's say, in like the advertising department or working in the driver department somehow, like, as like an ambassador or somebody, you know what I mean? Would you take it? You know what I mean? Again, this has not been offered to me, so I'm not like trying to feel it out kind of a deal, because if that was the case, I probably wouldn't be able to talk about it. So I don't want anybody getting any crazy ideas. I'm not going anywhere. But I just feel like at some point, you know what I mean? Eventually people are kind of saying, maybe I want to move up with my life. I want to move on to bigger and better things, in California, and maybe not in California. I would love to work as a market manager. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Like some sort of management position. Now that we have 40 people in here, comment 111 if you would take a corporate job, like between 40 and 50 grand a year, starting with benefits, 401k, the works. Comment 111 if you would take it. Comment 222 if you prefer to just stay a driver and nothing more. John Christophic, exactly. I was thinking something along those lines too. And guys, comment 333 if you have smashed that like button. Comment 444 if you haven't. We're going for 115 likes. So that's that. I've always wanted to be a mentor driver. Exactly, Joe. Like, that's something I think I would like too. you know, to be some sort of a mentor, you know, of sorts, you know, other than just YouTube. You know what I mean? I would love to do something like that. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Anyone who donates definitely gets a nice big shout out, no matter the amount. So everyone say thank you to Paul for that. Much appreciated, Paul. You are now a trusted moderator and member of my community here, so thank you very much for that. I greatly appreciate it. I like no coworkers, no manager, and love driving too much. Yeah, I love driving too. And I love not having to work for a direct boss. It's nice. When are you getting rid of your tree? It's a fire hazard. Probably within the week, Jesse. More than likely within the week. But yeah, absolutely. And also, real quick, did any of you guys see my driver's den today? So a lot of people were saying it wasn't being sent out to notifications because the views are really low. So I don't know if everyone saw the driver's den. Comment 111 if you did. Comment 222 if you did. And I'm just kind of curious. They should have like a relief driver just hourly to pick up all the slack for the cherry pickers. Imagine that, Mario. Imagine that, Mario, if they actually did something like that. How funny that would be, you know. But like I said, the reason why I was asking is because as time goes on, who knows, they may start reaching out. The sound quality was a little wacky. On whose microphone? Was it everyone's? Or was it just certain people? Was it mine or whatever? You know, I don't get notifications when you guys do drivers then. That's odd. That's weird. Because if you have the notifications on for any of our channels, I mean, it would go through like a normal video. But I noticed we didn't have as many viewers there today, and we didn't have as, you know, as many views overall. So I don't know what the heck is going on. I feel like the relief driver some days. That would be kind of interesting, though, if they had a relief driver that they pay like maybe 15, 20 bucks an hour standard, you know, just to pick up the slack for all the orders that are not getting out there. That would actually be a really cool idea to come up with something like that, like a relief driver, you know? $3 orders across the region. There you go. It could have had something to do with the Google Hangout, Joe. It could have. You're right. There might have been some correlation between the two. But anyway, that would be kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't think I'd mind that. What time do you guys start Drivers Den, Pete? We started it today around like 2:40 p.m. Eastern time. So that was like 11:40 Pacific. But actually, that's a good question too. What if you were paid, what if a new position was come up where you work from like 11 to 7, like an 8-hour day, they pay you $15, $20 an hour. Let's just say 20 bucks an hour. So what is that? 160 a day or whatever to be a relief driver, just to be the guy out there that picks up all the slack. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like Monday through Friday, make $1.60 a day, excuse me. Yeah, because 2 times 8 is 16, so you just carry over the 0. That would be 160. If you wanted to become a relief driver, at 20 bucks an hour, a flat $20 an hour, what would you do? Comment 111 for yes, 222 for no, if you would be a relief driver. Because that's not a bad idea. You know, because then in that way, at least there would be more of a guarantee of all of those, you know, of at least getting guaranteed money. You know what I mean? I feel like it would eventually cost GrubHub money, but then in the long term, it would probably help them because orders like the lowball offers would get delivered. You know? See? Now that more money's on the table, there's a flat $20 fee, more people said yes. You know? Just think if someone like yourself could get on the inside and let them know how important communication is. Exactly, Mr. Kyver, exactly. Trust me, I have a ton of ideas for GrubHub. I wish they would be able to call me or UDM or Tony or any of us just to come in there and sit down and talk with them, you know, and give them some ideas. You know, I wish they would reach out to us, you know. And if they're watching, please feel free. paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Let me know. I'd be glad to come in there and give some suggestions, you know. But I was just curious to see what you guys all thought about that. Hey, what's up, Justin? Pete, I sent you a message about that. Bree, did you send it on email or what? It takes the freedom I love away. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? By having the freedoms that we do to be able to go online when we want, work when we want, work as long as and short as we want. I hear you. My app, you sound muffled now, Pete. Oh, maybe it's my internet connection. I'm not sure. the app that I'm working on, which is a non-driver related app, is it's in its final stages. It's been in its final stages for a while. The developers is got a lot going on right now, so I'm just kind of being patient, you know, just keeping the mindset that good things take time. So as soon as I know more, you guys will know more. That's for sure. But yeah, that's that. So anyway, on that note, that's pretty amazing, Bree. I gotta read that. On that note, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. My comment question of the day is: would you actually take a job in corporate with GrubHub if it was offered to you with benefits and everything? Let me know in the comment section, yes or no. We're going for 115 likes today, so keep that positivity flowing and growing. If it doesn't say 115 likes, comment 111 if you smash that like button, comment 222 if you haven't. Make sure you're subscribed, notifications on. And all of you guys, how many of you guys have an Instagram out there? Comment 777 if you have an Instagram, comment 888 if you don't. But if you do, if you have a second, link is in the description. Instagram.com/paidtodrivepete or @paidtodrivepete. Give me a quick follow on there. Anyone who follows me tonight, I will follow you back, but it has to be right now, tonight, or at least within the past 24 hours. I will follow you back. All right? So on that note, guys, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow right here on the PTD Vlogs. Thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like and have a great one. Peace.